Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Stefon Diggs' rumored ex because that's what he is, a rumored ex, Christopher Blake. He's being messy, honey. Messy, mess, okay? So, we're gonna get into it because as you guys can recall, Barnaby went after Christopher Blake. Christopher Blake was minding the business that pays him, right? And because Barney and Stefon Diggs had a major falling out, and Stefon Diggs apparently was going through a lot, Barney jumped in and she decided, because Barney acts like a bulldog. So Barney decided that she was gonna take up Stefon Diggs' case, even though it's a legal issue. And she went off and she attacked Christopher Blake. And Christopher Blake had her ass running. She had to run. She was no match for Christopher Blake. Christopher Blake was like, boo boo, you don't know what's going on here. This relationship predates you, honey. So if you don't know what's going on, just zip it, right? She had to run because she was definitely no match for that man. And the internet said that Christopher Blake had Stefon Diggs smiling a lot more than Cardi B did. So if they were Cardi B, they would just leave that man and Stefon Diggs alone. So Cardi B finally got the message. She ran and she released a song. I think the song is titled Aha, right? In the song, she's in a bathing suit, and all the plastic surgery was just like lumps. The breast augmentation was like 2 lumps in the chest. The butt implants, the BBL was like 2 basketballs. So a lot of people were like, oh my God, Cardi B looks so good. Her body is T. No. Guess what messy ass Christopher Blake did? Do you see that bikini that Cardi was wearing in It looked like it had a flag, like a star or something. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Would you believe that? After Barnaby released Christopher Blake has a girl, I don't know if that's his baby mama, on Instagram in a identical bathing suit. In a identical bathing suit. No, it's summer, right? So it could be just purely coincidental that she's wearing a bathing suit that looks like the one that Barney wore for Haha music video. But guess what Christopher Blake did? Christopher Blake was like, you think I was gonna allow you to carry on like that? If you think that you're gonna come for me and I'm gonna forget about you, you have a next guest coming. Christopher Blake was holding up those surgery parts and he was gripping onto them for dear life. Like, I'm gonna have to show you guys like a snippet of the photo because I don't think I can show you guys everything, right? And when I tell you that the girl seems to be in on whatever Christopher Blake had going on, seems as though both parties are in agreement that, yeah, but I think she is his baby mama. I think both parties were in agreement that, yeah, this is meant as a jab to Barnaby because she thinks that she's all that and more than a bag of chips, and girl, you ain't, because every girl out here looks like you, boo. That's what I think Christopher is saying to her. Ain't nothing special about you, boo. Ain't nothing special for that man to stay with you. Every girl out here looks like you, honey. And as such, like, ain't nobody worried about that. What I tell you, when I saw the photos, like when I looked at the images, I was like, ain't no way. This man is too brave. Ain't no way. And yes, I think I took some screenshots of them together. They were putting on a show. They weren't regular poses. They were literally putting on a show. I'm going back to his Instagram page because the photos are there. And guess what? Christopher has quite a few popular people from the celebrity space following him. He has quite a few people. But I'm going to tell you something that I suspect, okay? I wish I could see more. There's a third-party app that I may have to download to see when Tiana Taylor started following this man, because Tiana Taylor is following this man. I know Adam 22 was following him because he was on Adam 22 podcast recently, right? But I'm seeing Tiana Taylor and I'm like, Tiana Taylor, since when you've been following this man? Are you spying on this man to send Cardi B and Stefon Diggs screenshots of what this man is posting? You know, since you've been following this man, Tiana Taylor, are you spying on Christopher Blake in aid of Barney B and Stefon Diggs to say, oh, here's a picture of what he has, you know? But don't y'all have burner accounts? What are burner accounts for? You know? Isn't that what burner accounts are for? But anywho, Christopher was holding them jugs, honey. He was holding on to them jugs for dear life. And this boy knows fashion. He knows his label. He's deep into the fashion world. I'm gonna switch you guys a bit because, like, I'm getting it all in. So, he put up the post 2 hours ago, right? So he's saying to everyone in the world supporting me as I walk down on justice in my name that will be served in the days to come. He says, support it as I walk down on justice in my name that will be served in the days to come. Every encouraging DM, every prayer sent, every head nod I get in the streets, I'm grateful. I personally know some details as truth, so much so that I'd swear by it. Yet to the world, um, those details be deemed as speculation was a mental hurdle I've cried through in solitude for 3 years now. Mind games that could have driven me insane. Those speculative aspects became matters of the facts as time progressed. That said, as validated and vindicated by substantiated truth, please keep me in your prayers as I walk this thing through the finish line. He says, justice for Christopher Blake until CB got justice. Just a matter of time. God is love. And people are in his comment section saying, you look happier with Steph. And people will all respect you. I see why y'all keep having kids. God bless. So that's his baby mama. She's so bad. My favorite DL. I hope you get justice. You know? They're saying he's trying too hard, but most people are saying they hope he gets justice. But I'm kind of curious. I want to know, since when Tiana Taylor has been following this man. Since when Tiana Taylor has been following this man. That's just my concern, though. But this is his baby mama, and I believe that she was dressed as Cardi B, and it's meant as a shot to Barney B. He has some other photos there, so when you look at the first one, he's like, you will not see her for the first photo, but when you scroll to the second photo, you will see her. And I believe when you see the second photo, she's a replica of Barney B. So Barney B has been trying to look like Christopher Blake's baby mama, or is it Christopher Blake baby mama who has been trying to look like Barney B? I don't know what to say at this point, but there's definitely something there. Something definitely is going on. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Peace.